Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yusuf Abdurahman from Faculty of Economic Marketing Management State University of Jakarta. Today I will presentation about my research paper, the effect of Shopee service quality on customer satisfaction. Chapter 1, Introduction. Background of the problem. Currently, in the business world, competition is getting tougher. Every company, in terms of product quality, the difference between similar products and the company's product is getting thinner. Therefore, the quality of service that the company provides to consumers is the most important thing to win the competition. Judging from the competition from the other e-commerce companies, Shopee has success in providing the best service to its customers. Shopee has tried to fulfill all the components that are the measure of the service quality, in the hope of providing the best service and creating satisfaction to its customer. But in fact, there are still some negative reviews that Shopee gets from its customer. This shows that although Shopee has tried to fulfill every factor that is measure of service quality, it turns out that there are still some customers who are not satisfied with the service provided by PT Shopee Indonesia gave it to them. Based on the background described above, it can be judged that customer satisfaction has an important role in the survival of the economy, in the survival of the company. Therefore, research feel compelled to raise the title, The Effect of Shopee Service Quality on the Customer Satisfaction. Based on the background of the above problems, the formulation of problem that can be formulated is as follows. Does service quality affect Shopee customer satisfaction? Research purpose. Knowing the effect of service quality on Shopee customer satisfaction. Benefits of research. Theoretical benefits can be used as reference material for research in the field of service quality in the future. Practical benefit. For the company, it can be used as reference to improve service quality in order to create excellence and increase satisfaction for its customer. Chapter 2, Theoretical Study and Research Methodology. Customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is the response or assessment of customer in the form of feelings of pleasure or disappointment with the performance of a product or service provided to them. If the product performance is far from expectation, then the customer is not satisfied. If the performance is in line with expectation, the customer will be satisfied. If performance exceeds expectation, the customer will feel very satisfied or happy. Saidani and Arifin in Simon et al. Mention that there are three dimensions in measuring customer satisfaction universally. Namely, first, attributes relate to product. Next, attributes relate to service. And next, attributes relate to purchase. Service quality. Quality of service is a result that must be achieved and carried out with an action that is accompanied by the wish of the customer and the accuracy of the delivery method in order to meet the expectation and desires of the customer. According to Wassalamu'alaikum et al. In Trust Theory, there are 5 dimensions of service quality, including: first, tangibles; 2, reliability; 3, responsiveness; 4, assurance; and 5, empathy. Hypothesis. The hypothesis in this study is that service quality has a positive and significant effect on customer satisfaction. Research methodology. Research place in Jalan Muhammad Haji Sanim, RT 4 RW 07, nomor 3 Kukusan, Kecamatan Beji, Kota Depok. Provinsi Jawa Barat. Research time. Research time is 6 April 2021 to 12 October 2021. Sample and population. The population of this study are all customers who have made purchase using the Shopee application who are domiciled in the Jabodetabek area. Sample. In taking samples in this study using a non-probability sampling technique with purposive sampling method, number of samples is 110 respondents. Measurement scale. The measurement scale used in this study is the Likert scale. Response categories in the measurement scale of this study consist of strongly disagree, just usual, agree, and strongly agree. Data analysis method. The data analysis method in this study consists of descriptive analysis. Instrument test consists of validity test, reliability test, basic assumption test. The basic assumption test consists of normality test and linearity test, hypothesis test, and coefficient of determination. Chapter 3. Research results. Data description. Gender. It is known that respondents who filled out the questionnaire were dominated by male respondents with a total of 65 people or 59% of all respondents, while women as many as 45 people or 41% of all respondents. Age. It is known that the age of 21 to 25 years, the highest frequency is 61 people. At the age of higher than 30 years, the second highest frequency was 31 people. At the age of 17 to 20 years, the third highest frequency was 16 people. Meanwhile, at the age of 26 to 30 years, the lowest frequency was 2 people. Based on the results of the clarification of respondents based on that age, it can be concluded that most of the respondents who filled out the questionnaire were aged 21 to 25. Next, profession. It is known that the majority of respondents came from students, which amounts to 63 people or 57.3%, while the rest are filled by 22 employees, 10 civil servants, and 15 respondents with other jobs. Domicile. It is known that the majority of respondents came from the Depok area, as many as 44 people or 40% of all respondents, while the rest were filled by 41 respondents from the Jakarta area, and 11 people from the Bogor area, and 9 people from the Bekasi area, and 5 people from the Tangerang area. Instrument test. First, validity test. It is known from 25 statements that can be declared valid because they meet the validity requirements where the value of our count higher than from the value of our table. So, it can be concluded that all statements are valid and all statements can be distributed to 110 respondents. Next, reliability test. It is known that the value of crown batch alpha on the surface quality variable is 0.908, higher than 0.70, and the customer satisfaction variable is 0.9 840, higher than 0.70. So it can be concluded that the questionnaire is declared reliable. Next, descriptive statistical analysis. First, surface quality variable. It is known that tangible dimensions are in the very good category, with an average of 69.7%. Agree and strongly agree answers. Next, it is known that the reliability dimension is in the very good category, with the average answer agreeing and strongly agreeing at 77.2%. Next, it is known that the responsiveness dimension is in the very good category, with the average answer agreeing and strongly agreeing at 69.1%. Next, it is known the dimension of assurance is in the very good category, with the average answer agreeing and strongly agreeing at 79.7%. Next, it is known that the dimension of empathy is in the very good category, with the average answer agreeing and strongly agreeing at 72.3%. Next, customer satisfaction variable. It is known that the dimension of attributes related to product are included in the very good category, with an average answer agree and strongly agree at 84.5%. Next, it is known that the dimension of the attributes related to service are in the very good category, with an average answer agreeing and strongly agreeing at 73.875%. Next, it is known that the dimensions of attributes related to purchase are included in the very good category, with an average answer agreeing and strongly agreeing at 82.13%. Next, basic assumption test. Normality test. It is known the significance value 0.083 higher than 0.05. So it can be concluded that the sample data is normally distributed. Next, linearity test. It is known a significance value of 0 smaller than 0.05. It can be concluded that there is a linear relationship between the service quality variable and the customer satisfaction variable. Next, simple linear regression analysis. It is known aggregation coefficient of 0.582 explains that for every 1% addition to the value of customer satisfaction, the value of service quality increased by 0.582, which means that the regression coefficient is positive. So it can be said that the service quality variable has a positive effect on customer satisfaction. Next, hypothesis test. It is known the significance value 0.00 smaller than 0.05, which means H0 is reject and H1 is accept, so that it can be concluded that Shopee service quality has a positive and significant effect on customer satisfaction, which means that the better Shopee service quality, the higher the service quality. The higher the service quality and customer satisfaction. Next, coefficient of determination. It is known the value of the coefficient of determination is 0.707, which means that 70.7% of customer satisfaction is influenced by service quality and 29.3% is influenced by other variables not examined in this study. Next, Chapter 4, Conclusion and Suggestion. Conclusion. First, the majority of customers agree that the quality of service on the Shopee application is very good because all the dimensions and indicators in the service quality variable have a total average value of the percentage edge and strongly agree is 73.96%. So, it can be concluded that the Shopee application has very good service quality. Next, all dimension and indicator in the customer satisfaction variable have a total average value of the percentage of agree and strongly agree category is 79.5%. So, it can be concluded that the service provided by Shopee through the Shopee application are in accordance with what Shopee customer expects. Next, it is known the consent value is 6.266 and the value of service quality is 0.582 xt2. From these results, obtain a linear regression equation, namely y is 6.266 plus 0.582. So, it can be concluded that the service quality variable has a positive and significant effect on customer satisfaction. It is also known that the coefficient of determination is 0.707, which means that 70.7% of customer satisfaction is influenced by service quality and 29.3% is influenced by other variables not examined in this study. Next, suggestion. First, Shopee companies are advised to maintain the quality of their service on the Shopee application. Next, it is recommended for Shopee customers to contribute to improving the quality of service on the Shopee application by providing input and criticism regarding what is still lacking from the service that Shopee has provided. And it is recommended that further research will carry out similar research are expected to examine other independent variables because there are 29.3% of other variables that affect Shopee customer satisfaction. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.